Hola a todos, buenas noches. Hoy es sábado 10 de febrero. Son las 7 de la noche en Colombia y les doy la bienvenida a un nuevo curso que empezamos hoy, un nuevo curso de español. Hi everybody, good evening. Today is Saturday, February the 10th. It's 7 p.m. in Colombia, and I bid you welcome to a new Spanish course, a basic course that we are starting tonight. This is something that I was looking forward to starting last year, but some things have happened, and finally we could start. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. Hey Faith, buenas noches. ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenida. Tonight what we're going to do is the basic introduction to what we're going to do in this course. Esta noche lo que vamos a hacer es la introducción a lo que vamos a hacer en este curso básico. This is going to be a basic course focused on speaking. Este va a ser un curso básico enfocado en el habla, en la conversación. Conversational Spanish. We're going to try and focus all our efforts on working conversational Spanish. Vamos a tratar de enfocar todos nuestros esfuerzos para hacer español conversacional. So, what's the idea with this course? ¿Cuál es la idea con este curso? First, as you may know, as you may have noticed, I already have a few videos on this channel in which I teach basics, foundations, verb conjugation, rules, stuff like that. Verán que en este canal tengo algunos videos básicos de bases, fundamentos en los que hablo acerca de conjugación de verbos, etc. So the idea is that we're going to use those videos, and every week I'm going to try and have at least one additional video with information about basics, foundations, grammar. So the idea is that we're going to use those videos, or you are going to use those videos for studying during the week. We're going to have one live class during the week. Vamos a tener una clase en vivo durante la semana. That live class, right now I'm not quite sure, but I hope that's going to be either Wednesday or Thursday. De momento no estoy muy seguro, pero creo que la clase va a ser miércoles o jueves. Every week we would meet at 7 p.m. either Wednesday or Thursday. The idea is for you to, right now, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, hey, bien, vamos bien, gracias por estar aquí, todo muy bien, welcome, thank you for asking. By the way, thanks to everybody, thank you everybody, the ones who are with us right now during this live class, and also to those who are watching this video later, because this video is going to, you will find this video on my channel as part of a playlist called Charlemos Pues. Let's talk. Charlemos Pues. That's the way we say let's talk. So let's talk in Spanish. Charlemos Pues. Spanish from Colombia. So the idea is that we're going to meet once a week during this live class. We're going to discuss some basic stuff, and then we're going to work on some ideas for your practice, for you to practice conversation, for you to start speaking basic things. And during the week, and by the end of the class, I'm going to give you the links to the videos that you are supposed to watch on my channel based on what we did in that class, and also some ideas for you to work during the week. Remember, learning a language is not impossible, but it's so hard, it's going to be too hard if we don't work on a steady basis. We need to practice every day. Tenemos que practicar todos los días. There are 3 principles for learning a language: exposure, repetition, association. We need to use these 3 principles in order to learn. So we need a constant, a steady exposure to language. So I'm going to give you some tips and ideas for you to work during the week every day. And you must try at least to take half an hour every day to sit down and study, write, read, do whatever you need or you can based on the advice that I'm going to give you during these classes. So that's the idea with this course. We're going to start next week, either Wednesday or Thursday. We're going to start with the first class. This video tonight, this live class tonight, is just for introducing you to the course. What's going to be in this course? Remember, this is not going to be a magic like formula or something that you're going to do and you're going to think I'm going to learn English. I'm going to learn Spanish in 3 months. No. If you work on a steady basis, if you're going to work based on the ideas that I'm going to give you, I can tell you that you're going to have an advance and you're going to start doing things. It's not going to be all of a sudden, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And remember, we need at least 1 year of work in order to start getting used to the language, feeling comfortable with the language. And that's something that you must do. That's something that I cannot do for you. So the things that I'm going to do for you is I'm going to give you the ideas. I'm going to explain things. I'm going to show you things that you can do and use during the week in order to. So from now to Wednesday or Thursday, that's going to be our first class. What's going to be your homework? Your homework is, it doesn't matter your level right now. We're going to start from scratch, basic, like zero, like you don't know anything about Spanish. So if you do know a little bit or something about Spanish, it's okay. But if you don't, that's the idea. We're going to start from zero, from scratch. So what you're going to do from today until the day we meet, again, that's going to be either, as I told you, either on Wednesday or Thursday, is that you're going to expose yourself to the language. So every day, try and listen to Spanish any way you can. So either it's the news, you can, if you're driving, you're commuting or driving somewhere or whatever, you can play music, radio station, news in Spanish. And it doesn't matter that you don't understand anything. So do that. Once every day, let's say, like if you're home, you're already in bed, or you're gonna watch some TV, let's try at least 20 minutes or 15 minutes to watch something in Spanish. It doesn't matter that you don't understand what's gonna be that. I wish I was your neighbor. I've studied for almost 2 years, but but don't worry. That's something. It's not an issue just for you. It happens to all of us. I teach English to Spanish speakers. In fact, I do have another channel which is called Spanish with Mike. Inglés Fácil con Mike. We already passed 100,000 subscribers, and I teach in that channel. I teach English to Spanish speakers, and that's something that happens to pretty much every single student out there. They say, okay, I've been studying, I feel comfortable like listening, maybe reading, but I cannot talk. So we are going to focus on that with this course. So don't worry, we're gonna get there, but it requires a lot from you. I'm going to give you the ideas, but you are the one. I'm going to show you the door. Remember that sentence? That I think that's from The Matrix. I can only show you the door. You're the one who are going to go through it. So I'm going to give you the information, the basics, things that I think that are going to be useful for you in order to grow, improve, and learn and start speaking. But it is you, the one who has to start working. So that's the thing. So I was telling you that from today until Wednesday or Thursday that we're gonna meet, your homework, your only homework is gonna be listening to Spanish. That's gonna be it. That's it. You don't have to do anything else. Don't worry about anything else. But surround yourself with the language. Surround yourself with the language and start listening. Start. It doesn't matter if you don't understand. That's passive listening. That's something called passive listening. So that's gonna be your homework. And also one other thing. I'm gonna show you here what you can. Oh, by the way, this is the course that we're starting tonight. Charlemos Pues, día 1, introducción o presentación del curso, introduction of the course. And what let me show you something real quick here. Okay, so this is my channel. This is Spanish with Mike. So right now, another thing that you can do is just check the videos that I have. I have a lot of videos based on cultural things, the sounds that we have in Spanish. I have a series of videos which is called Mike's World, in which I show things that I do with my wife here in Colombia, and everything in Spanish with the subtitles in Spanish and everything. I have 40 plus greetings and introduction in Spanish. I have several videos that you can start watching. The good thing is that if you haven't watched these videos, I always speak in English and explain in English. That's something that we are going to do. We're going to go mostly with explanations in English. And I have a lot of things here that you can watch in order to get used to the things that we're going to do. And the other thing is that I have two seasons of the podcast. You can do this. You can start listening to these podcasts in order to get used to the sounds. And in this playlist tab, you will find the course that we're going to start tonight. I'm going to leave a playlist here that is going to be called Charlemos Pues, in which you will find these videos of this course. So basically, that's what we have. That's what we have, and that's what we're going to do. I don't know if you have questions, some maybe expectations about this. Once again, don't worry about age. Don't worry about age. Age is not an obstacle unless you feel that you're not going to be able to. You need to start by changing your mindset. So let me tell you, age is not an issue. Money is not an issue, because there's a lot of free resources on the internet. Being this one of those, we have a lot of resources, free resources, and I'm gonna try and give my best in order to help you achieving your goals with the language. And money is not gonna be an issue. The things that you're going to have to do, you're going to have to schedule time for studying, and that's something that I'm going to explain you further next classes. You're going to have to at least once a day, 20-30 minutes, at least every day. Oh, and I don't have time. So we always have excuses for everything. So the idea is for you to, if you're really committed and you're focused on, and you want to achieve that goal of learning Spanish, we can do that together. Well, I speak Spanish. Español es mi idioma natal. But I'm going to be your guide, and I'm going to help you with this. And hopefully we're gonna get places, and I'm going to be able to help you to do so. One last thing before we leave, because this is just a basic introduction to the course. I just want to let you know that we're going to start doing this, and that we're going to have some videos, everything. One other thing is that I do have a WhatsApp line. That WhatsApp line is for you to get in touch with me just if you have questions about the things that we are doing in this course. Before we get there, make sure you like this video, and you like hopefully if you watch my videos and you like my videos, you can please like the videos, share with your friends, group, social media, and if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Why subscribing to the channel is important? First, it's free. You don't have to pay anything for subscribing. You just need to click on subscribe and the bell button for all the notifications. It's free, so that's first. Secondly, that's gonna help you to know whenever we have a brand new video or we go live. You're gonna get notifications whenever a new video is posted or we go live. So that's the second thing. The third thing is, if you are a subscriber, you are going to be able to participate during the live classes in the chat. What's the importance of that? Because if you have questions about what we are doing, you can ask the questions like if you were in a live class. Well, we are in a live class, in a classroom with your teacher, so you can ask something. So that's the importance of that. And plus, you're gonna help us grow, keep on growing as a channel. So that's the idea of subscribing and liking the videos and everything. So the WhatsApp number is this one. Let me explain you things about this number. First, I might not be able to answer immediately, but trust me, I'm going to answer your questions there. Secondly, that WhatsApp line is just to answer questions about our course. Let's say if we have class tonight, we explain, let's say, personal pronouns in Spanish, and then you say, hey Mike, there's something that I really didn't understand in our class about the pronouns and this and this, and I'm gonna go and explain that for you. This line is not intended to be used if you have questions about other things or things that you're studying somewhere else. No, it's just for questions about the things that we're learning and studying in our classes. That's it. This is not if you have like, hey Mike, would you let me know if this is correct, and you have questions about, no, that's not for that. Hey, let's chat in Spanish or whatever. No, not yet. Eventually we're gonna find the right place for doing that. That WhatsApp line, and I'm going to show you that again, is intended for assisting you with questions regarding our classes. That's it. Period. Okay? And you will understand the reason why, of course. This is free. I'm going to use my personal time in order to help you understand things, but it's only for my students, the ones who are subscribed to the channel, who are showing your support and appreciation for the things that we do, and hopefully that are focused on learning Spanish with Mike. So hopefully we're gonna get there. So I see you don't have any other questions. Classes are gonna be once a week, either Wednesday or Thursday. I'm gonna give you homework, links for studying, stuff for doing, and it depends on you. It depends on you. Your progress depends on you. Okay, I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna do my part, but the progress depends on you. So I see you don't have any further questions. I really appreciate you for being here tonight. I was telling you days ago, I was saying that we were going to start eventually this course, and finally we have started. And once again, I hope we're gonna get places with this. So I see you don't have any questions. Thanks to each and every one of you, the ones who were here live during this live broadcasting with me tonight. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias por estar aquí. Gracias por tomar el tiempo para estar aquí con nosotros hoy en vivo esta noche. And thanks also to all of you, the ones who are watching this video later, the ones who are liking this video, the ones who are sharing this video and all of the videos in my channel, and subscribing. Thanks you for all that. And Looking forward to seeing you next class, in which we are going to officially start our basic Spanish course. Charlemos pues. Gracias por estar aquí conmigo. Que pasen una feliz noche de sábado y nos vemos en la próxima clase. Bye bye.